Hello everybody, Steve Mayne here, and welcome to the Daily Storm. For those of you joining us for the first time, welcome aboard. This is a video series where I go into Heroes of the Storm and play a daily quest. Today, my quest is to play a Diablo hero. I'm going to use Zool for this. I enjoy Zool. He's a very decent, he's a very exceptional lane pusher. He's kind of a monster in that regard. And depending on how you build him, I think he can do very effectively in a lot of different things. Depending on the map. I think that's kind of the big problem with Zool, is he's very map dependent. In a quick match, we're not necessarily going to get a map we want, but let's see where we end up. So you guys hang on, and I'll be right back in just a second.
It is time.
Alright, we are jumping into Blackheart's Bay, and if I could have prayed for a map for Zool, this would be it. Anyway, the teams are Zool, Diablo, Jaina, Vala, and Medivh, and we're going to be going up against Abathur, Anub'arak, Nazeebo, Stitches, and Vala. As I said, this is probably my favorite map for Zool, because the ability to rotate between the two top and middle lane is pretty easy for him here. And with most teams getting really fixated on getting the chest and the treasure, I'm usually allowed to do that pretty uninterrupted. As for the teams, I like both teams. The other team has Abathur, who's going to be doing his best to push in multiple lanes. So I think this is going to be a race between him and me to see who does the most. The most, who gets the most experience and the most benefit for their team. Let's take a look at the other team again really fast. We've got Vala and Stitches. I'm going to take Backlash. Your first talent is always in armor. And there is Bone Arm or Shade, which lets you avoid basic attacks, which if the other team has a lot of very high-end basic attack characters like Illidan or Mayne, I will tend to take that one for that reason.
I sense.
Alright. Oh, that was beautiful. Alright. So, what are my abilities? Well, I'm going to let my team go after the chest. We've already gotten a kill. And we've got a pretty decent one there. Alright, here's my E. We'll put a cage on somebody, allowing us to do that. It takes a couple seconds to go off, but once it does, they are held in place, allowing the team to roll up on them and do horrible things. Alright, team is doing fantastic work there. I'm going to come back up to the top. My Q will summon a scythe out. That will then rotate and attack, fly. I'm going to summon a scythe out. It's going to fly towards me and damage everything that gets in my way, in between me and it. Alright, clearly Nazeebo is trying to stop me from doing anything here. How dare he? Let's see if we can. Okay, so my job here is not to kill Nazeebo. I have killed off all of the stuff in the lane, and now I need to come over here and get experience for the next batch of moves, which I've done. Get this, go back to the top lane. I want to be here when these things die so that I can get the experience for them. Now this was slightly interrupted there just a second ago because I did have to go and get the fountain. I should talk about my Diablo because I have been using it rather a lot. There we go. here. We are going to take... we're going to make my cage a little bit more effective. So my W causes me to start doing these scything attacks. Alright. I'm going to let Jaina chase Nazebo down. Right now I figure I'm doing pretty decent. We've got... Alright, I'm going to leave these guys to it. I'm going to come down here and see if we can't build up a pretty good punch in mid. Plus, we have the towers down now, which is just going to improve our ability to do anything. Alright, we've got that done.
Here be some fine booty. I sense death within.
So this is sort of my job is to push everything so far back that you can't do anything to it. I've pushed my way this far. I'm going to take out the healing fountain just in case somebody comes this way. Alright, and this is one of the things I have to watch out for as well. He's getting completely ganged up. Oh, nice save by Diablo. I will thank the hell out of him for that. We're going to ramp up my scythe so that when I use it on enemy heroes, that oh, very nice.
Just another corpse.
When you're fighting an Ubrak, it is useful to get rid of his beetles, simply because he uses them both as a shield and to heal. So I need to push this back.
Ever onward.
Now they had a good track. They got the first turn in. Let's see if I can't.
So
Alright, we've got both the Ubrak and our Golem. I'm not going to get out of that one. Okay, that did not go super well. However, we've got a nice hit going over here. How's the top lane? Top lane's getting pushed back. We got rid of their fountain. I need to get rid of that down there too at some point. So we have enough for a turn in. Let's see if we can signal that in. So we're both keeping up with each other. I'm curious how. Oh, interesting. And exploding armor for the win.
Still a few tricks up my sleeve.
We need to watch out for. So we're up 2-2. Turning in. Let's get these things out of there. He is going to do that. I'm going to gate back. So we've got our first turn in. Now it should wipe out this facility, that structure, and then work its way up to the next one. For this one, we do have. Well, let's see. They've got. Hang on. Let's see, Nubrak does even. They do have a lot of people. They're getting in very close, far off not. I'm going to take Poison Nova to help clear lanes out.
I stand sentinel.
I'm also going to come up here and take out Abathur's.
We don't be working for free.
So be it.
We should actually be able to push this through.
Let's see how you handle two chests at once.
We're going to get over here and out of the way.
I love it.
Poison Nova has done its job. At this point, I need to watch out.
The journey begins.
Alright, we seem to be going for a turn-in down here. Actually, I should probably get this. If I can stop these giants from pushing through, that'll... Alright.
Ever onward.
Seems we've reached an accord. Let's show your enemies a jolly good time.
Alright, we've got that going.
To Davy Jones' locker we
One of the other things I should talk about the W. One of the things I think is really useful for it. Let's see where we're going to do Curse Strike, increases damage to heroes. Trying to get to Anubarak and Vala was body blocking. Or at least it felt like Vala was body blocking.
Your enemy has it out for you.
Dude, can you?
We should attack.
Well, I should just point out there's a giant night can killing our stuff.
Show these lads what we're made of. Their
miss it
hearts in
already.
ruin.
Okay.
I must fall back for now. As you say.
Down here, help Medivh out. We need to get up there and defend against this.
Pay up
A
first.
worthwhile pursuit.
I maybe should have hearthed and then run over on him, but
Fire, you blackguards! Could always
okay,
use
nobody
another
is.
soul in recruits.
The team know that there is an Abathur eating our top lane. Top lane, guys.
Be careful, you just lost the key.
So their Abathur is certainly
Cycle of being.
getting a little bit better out of this on the XP track.
Worthwhile.
Who's got the coin for me service?
I need to push this through. Did our Jaina just go in and try and...
Looks like your whole beat you to it. Let this be a lesson to you. Oh, that
We've got a pretty good run here. Oh, very nice.
key.
So we have to stop. We keep trying to stop them from turning in, and it's like at this point, let them have it. They're getting it anyway. They're 3 levels higher than us. We need to soak to catch up. Try and get mercenary camps. You know, and Jaina needs to stop running in by herself and tanking. Okay, I'm gonna come over here and
I
get
miss
this.
it already. The journey. I stand
We
second.
need to stop Abathur.
I sense death within this place.
We're gonna take Bone Prison. Alright, I gotta bail on that.
Forward unto darkness.
What? I don't understand why we went. Let them have boss.
It's right there. Go grab it.
So be it.
Okay, yeah, let them have it.
Defeat these mercenaries so they rejoice.
Your core is under attack.
We have done well here.
I don't know where I'm going.
A worthwhile pursuit.
Okay, so what we've got here is we have a team that's kind of doing the typical, oh my god, we're all going to die if we don't get every last objective. And one of the things with this game, and I think that this is, like, you're not going to get every objective. And when the enemy team is a higher level than you, trying to stop them from getting objectives is just feeding them. You know, we almost caught up there, and then everybody ran in to an objective we couldn't win, and we got killed. You know, you don't have to get the objectives. So, like, yeah, I think it's good to focus on the objectives, but it's also good to remember that you're not getting all of them. You're just not gonna. It is okay to let them go from time to time and let the enemy have one. Go up here and heal.
Your core is under attack.
You know, throwing yourselves into a bad situation to kind of overcome the fact that you don't have a given objective is never helpful.
I stand second.
Keep close. That's enough. We don't be working for free.
Okay, so like right now they're chasing. Honestly, I don't know that this is going to help us. At this point, though, we have to stop them from doing everything. And it's like up until now, we've been trying to stop them from doing things. And, okay, Diablo just walked away. Alright, we got 2 good kills.
They're attacking your core.
So we've treated me. And again, somebody has to get. Yeah. You have to watch out for Abathur, and we're not doing that either. They're running her. Team fighting and objectives is great, but you have to keep track of what's really important. You have to stop It's okay to lose an objective. Like my team was so focused on, oh my god, they can't turn in, that when we're 3 levels in a talent tier down, they're running into fights and getting killed. Yeah, I don't know. It's not frustrating. It's one of those things where it's like it's a mistake I've made, and it's a mistake a lot of people make, and it's something where you can get focused on what you're doing and just get to that. In this instance, I mean, you could see the amount of experience like Abathur was gaining, and they let him do it because they kept leaving lanes to do things. And if you do that, you're going to let Abathur win. I did my best to come back at that, and I think I did pretty well. I mean, my siege damage was pretty top-notch. I mean, like, even Vala's siege damage was really good. But there's that point where, you know, like, this didn't help us. Like, 26 to 13. And kills doesn't always win the game. But because our team wasn't soaking lanes, because we weren't trying to, you know, we were so focused on stopping them from that one thing, we lost track of everything else. And when you do that, that's what's going to cost you the game. I think overall, I think everybody did a decent job, but I think the team just got super focused on that one thing. That being said, I still think it was a good game, and I hope you guys did too. I'd love to hear from you down in the comments what you thought. Give me some tips, advice, strategy, concerns, anything you have to say. I'd love to hear. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.